Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Today's date is Friday, September 5th, 2025. The Eagles kicked off their season last night against the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, of course. They celebrated that. The Eagles offense and Cowboys fast out of the box. The Cowboys are scoring on the first drive. Eagles responded with a touchdown of their own. It was Jalen Hurts destroying the Cowboys in the first half. It was tied at 7. Jalen Hurts scored another one. It was 14-14 after the Cowboys came back with a Javonte Williams, his second touchdown. Field goal, Cowboys, touchdown, Saquon Barkley. A field goal in the half. Bombs away from 53. 21-20 was the score. The Eagles got a field goal to start the second half. 24-20. A bomb from Jake Elliott. A 58-yard field goal. Jake Elliott's field goal made it 24-20. And then a fumble by the Cowboys. And that didn't help the Eagles, but it was a thunder delay. And that took about 45 minutes. And then a punt. A punt, a punt, a punt. And a punt and a turnover on downs. Nobody scored in the second half except that lone field goal, which was to start the third quarter. After the lightning delay, nobody scored. Eagles win 24-20. Here's your Chiefs-Chargers preview. A marquee AFC West season opener takes place in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Game over the date venue. The Chargers will open their NFL season September 4th again at the Arena Carneation. Obviously, the International showed its first game in Brazil of 7 Globe futures. Notably, it's the divisional matchup among these international games. We'll see how clean the field is. That's been a problem for them in the international games. Kansas City is looking to rebound its loss, while the LA Chargers are looking to improve on their wild card exit. Odds bookmakers project the Chiefs as 3-point favorites. Under 45, is that still the points? The Chiefs are still favored by 3 points. That's the spread. Chiefs key star player Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce headline the offense. However, Kelce is still managing off the field attention. He is engaged with Taylor Swift. Depth issue receiver Rashid Rice is suspended, and Jalen Royals remains on the injured list. Defensive focus with Ladd McCain and Chargers run game looming. Many hinge on Chiefs' ability to defend the run, and a flagged as preseason with a weakness. Special teams coordinator David Tobe concerns about the unfamiliar field and surface in Brazil, like we talked about. Lack of pregame practice is hotel is nearly 2 hours away. Familiar factor Kansas City and the staff. The Chargers know whether, especially the defense. The defensive strength, LA boasts one of his league's best defense in the points allowed. Defensive coordinator Joel Minston. Landon McKinney is a breakout star, second season franchise rookie holder for the receptions. This is for the Chargers receiving yards and receptions. Orman Hampton, a first-round rookie, brings an explosive after a stellar college career. Linebacker David Anchor, who LA dominated its defensive unit. Projected woes, the Chargers' offensive line mimics major changes, with Rashawn Slater sidelined in the season. Special teams edge, a threat returns, field position, Tobe emphasized. Matchup key considerations, pass rush protection, Chiefs defensive LA versus the Chargers via early test for the Chargers Kansas City front. Najee Harris Hampton offense experiences versus defense of Kansas City's ability to stretch the field may limited by missing receivers. Field condition uncertain surrounds the playing areas. Predictions, spread picks, analysts, Hart, SB Nation, Sharp Picks, Fox Sports leans 21-20, picking the Chargers to take the points under, covers a unit. Light insight and under its popular low-scoring tendencies, experience given by both teams' current statistical strengths and final field concerns. Final look: the Week 1 clash game, global kickoff, the test of the roster's depth and special teams execution. Under unusual considerations, the Chiefs are the favorite, but the Chargers are elite defense and emerging on the offense weapon suggested that could be a tightly contested battle. The left tackle spot, with Josh Simmons on the offensive tackle, you hope it's better than Kingsley Santamaia. Unproven player at the guard, though, spot is Kingsley Santamaia. Jalen Moore there. Returning players, Creed Humphrey, right guard. Center guard, Trey Smith. And then at the white tackle, Jawan Taylor. The Chargers are without Rashawn Slater. As I said, he is out for the season. Joe Alt will start in his place at first-round pick. Will play the tackle position at the left side. Trey Pickens will take over as a right tackle. The Chargers defense is led by Derwin James at the safety spot. Joey Bosa has also been in conversation for one of the least pass rushers in the game in recent years. This game begins at 7 o'clock. My score, Chiefs 28, Chargers 23. The Chiefs are favored by 3 in Brazil. Game time, 7 o'clock. What about the AFC West?
Yeah, so the AFC West, yes, I have the Chiefs winning that one. I mean, I do think there might be maybe a team or two that can challenge them. Like one team that maybe comes to instance could be the Chargers and maybe the Broncos. But I still have the Chiefs winning that division just because they have a lot of like returning players from like last season, and I know like Mahomes. I feel like he'll be playing with something like this season after like what happened last season in the Super Bowl.
Into the AFC West, you heard the NFL game, Kansas City Chiefs, Paulo, Brazil. The Chiefs are favored by 3. Here's Kansas City Chiefs, AFC West outlook. Division runs through KC, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Super Bowl contention every year. Strength Mahomes, Travis Kelce, elite defense, Chris Jones, and Trey McDuffie, question marks on receiver and left tackle and right guard for that matter. Inconsistency in 2024 at a lot of positions, including left tackle. Los Angeles Chargers. Jim Harbaugh takes over head coaching aim, minimizing Justin Herbert. Premier line. Strength. Armstead. Rashawn Slater out. Was anchoring the offensive line. Derwin James and Joey Bosa. Question marks. Health of Boost. Bosa and James must stay on the field. And locker room lacks proven depth after Keon Allen's departure. Las Vegas Raiders outlook, still stretching the field consistency, still stretching for consistency at the quarterback position. Drake Devontae Adams remains elite. Max Crosby is one of the league's best edge rushers. Question marks, quarterback play. And can Adrian Cornell Newcomb stay steady offense? Denver Broncos outlook, Sean Payton continues to rebuild. The Russell Wilson era is over. Depending Denver's resharpening the roster. Strength solid, young defense with emerging quarterbacks. Question mark, who emerges as a quarterback and can offense take a step forward and new identity? That's Go Knicks. Chiefs still unproven otherwise. They're king of the West. Chargers Harburg boost the toughness of playoff contender if healthy. Raiders star power Adams Crosby, but quarterback is an issue lingering. 4. Broncos defense keeps them competitive but still rebuilding mode. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report.